You have been shooting for a while. You're comfortable with your shooting skills, your technique, and even your accuracy. But you know there's room for improvement. A very good shooter or firearms instructor shows you the technique that is supposed to take your skills to the next level. At first, you are all for it. But as you try, your body tenses. You feel uncomfortable. The technique itself feels awkward and you simply don't like it, especially because you don't see good results. Does this sound familiar to you? The truth is that our body and our mind generally rejects change. Before I continue, please consider liking and sharing and subscribing to my channel. It really helps to put this video in front of more people and helps on my channel, so I really appreciate it. The truth is that our body and our mind generally rejects change. This is important to know because most likely the problem is not the technique, but just the rejection that you feel that is natural in you. So next time you feel like you want to go back to your old technique that keeps you in a plateau, right? You have to think again. You want to say, okay, do I want to stay in that plateau or do I want to move forward? Moving forward means more work, more training, more dry firing, but more importantly, more accepting and patience that there's going to be a learning curve, and that your body during that learning curve is not just like, oh, learning how to do it right. It's also fighting that psychological battle where your body wants to go back to your old technique and rejects that new technique. Also, it happens when grabbing a new firearm. I've seen people that grab a gun for the first time and say, oh, this gun shoots low for me, it's not good, look what I can do with my gun and look what I can do with this one. And I say, okay, wait a second, how long have you been shooting both guns? This one you have been shooting for years and this one you just shot it, and then automatically you discounted it because it didn't give you the results that you were expecting. Most likely your body was adjusting, but not adjusting enough to shoot the new gun. For instance, it could be a difference in weight, could be a difference in length, could be so many variables. And the problem is that people immediately say, I don't like it. Be patient. Know that it's gonna be a learning curve, that you have to battle your mental fights and the rejection that you feel physically to the technique because it feels different, it feels awkward. Practice for a whole month and a half, and then you say, you know what? I really put my heart and soul and it just doesn't seem to work well for me. Then we can say, okay, you know, you really tried, instead of rejecting it right away. So I hope this video is helpful for you and helps you understand those feelings that you have when you're trying something new, so you can bring your skills to the next level. And remember, don't give in to the rejection of change.